We know who the dragon is. It tells us in Revelation 12, actually in other places, the dragon is actually named. And in Revelation chapter 12, it says, the great dragon, the serpent of old, called the devil and Satan. So we know who the dragon is. It's Satan himself. And it says he was cast down from heaven, and he came to the earth with a third of his angels to do war against the saints. That's us. And so we are in this battle with the enemy, and the scripture is really clear about it, that this is our enemy, not God's enemy. It says, your adversary, the devil, goes about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Whether the metaphor is the lion or whether it's the dragon, it's the same thing. He's here to destroy us and to drag us down and to defeat us in life. And so when we look at the dragons, what are the dragons that we're dealing with? And it's a very simple model. Here's his strategy. He finds the area of our life that we're weak in, and we all have a weakness. Make no mistake about it. You all have a dragon. I'm afraid you do. And what he does is he finds your weakness, and then he exploits that weakness, and he sends a dragon into that area of life. So it might be greed, or it might be gluttony, or it might be gossip, or it might be lust, or it might, be alcoholism or drugs, or it might be low self-esteem, or it might be pride, or it might be prejudice. We all have a thing. We all have a thing. The enemy comes into that area and he sends a minion or a dragon into that area of our life. And then he has a second part of this scenario, a double whammy. Because the scripture says that the devil is the accuser of the brethren. So this is what he does. He sucks us into bad behavior, and then he heaps shame and guilt on us for doing it. How do you like that deal? You all know what I'm talking about. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to look at how do we deal with the dragons in our own life. We all have them. I'll be getting into that in a little bit more depth. But there's got to be a way to get free. How do we get free? How do we defeat the enemy? How do we deal with these dragons in our own life? So we're going to be in Ephesians chapter 4. And I want you to listen carefully. I'm going to point out a few words, and then I'm going to camp on those words. So here's what it says. Verse 20, but you have not so learned Christ, if indeed you have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Jesus, that you put off concerning your former conduct, the old man. Say, put off the old man. Then it goes on and says, which grows corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Say, spirit of your mind. And that you put on the new man, say new man, which was created according to God in true righteousness and holiness. So when we look at this verse, there's a few things that I sort of pointed out to you, and this is what they were. There was the old man, the new man, and the spirit of the mind.